What is this concrete structure doing along the coastline of a beach in Japan? This is a seawall built on the coastline to protect the island from typhoons and tsunamis. Japan has long relied on these concrete barriers to protect coastal communities and minimize damage. After the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, the government doubled down on these structures. According to Blue Japan, around 50% of Japan's 34,000-kilometer long coastline has been covered by tetrapods or other forms of concrete construction. The structures are built to block the waves before they reach the land. But these walls can destroy delicate ecosystems and accelerate beach erosion. Katoku Beach, said to have the same ecosystem and biodiversity from 3,000 years ago, is one of the few beaches without a seawall. This coastline, sometimes referred to as Japan's Jurassic Beach, is a nesting ground for vulnerable olive ridley and leatherback turtles. After the 2014 typhoons, the local community in Katoku started an initiative to plant pandanus trees on the beach where erosion occurred as part of the restoration drive. A decade later, these trees have turned into a thicket, protecting the beach and the dune from erosion. But the government has other plans and has started felling trees to construct a seawall here. The seawall would block sea turtles from laying eggs on the beach. The plans to build a seawall has the local community divided. For some, the concrete walls are the only way to prevent erosion and further disasters as typhoons become more intense due to climate change. But local environmentalists argue there has never been a major erosion since the plantation of the pandanus trees on the beach, even though the same-scale mega typhoons hit the island almost every year. Experts say that natural barriers like wetlands and sand dunes can absorb wave energy without harming the environment, and unlike a seawall that needs maintenance, natural barriers can thrive on their own. So, the question remains,